So this video is going to be my birthday book haul. Yeah, so this video, like I told you, is going to be my birthday book haul. I have so much book. Yes, I'm so happy about it. And I want to present them to you. There's gonna be a noise in the background. That's my hair pump for my aquarium for my 2 axolotls. So yeah, I'm sorry for you. I'm gonna try to talk louder in this video and next video, because I know it's gonna be a bummer for you guys, because I heard the fan on most of my video and was like so this one is gonna be annoying. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the gift that my mom and dad did to me. This was so much book. We literally went to Indigo and my mom said, take whichever books you want and I'm gonna pay it. I'm like, So I got 9 books from them. I was so happy. Really, that was an amazing day. I really liked it. I was in heaven. So, and after that, after the gift from my parents, I'll show you guys the gift from myself to myself. Some of them have not come in yet. I don't want to wait to make this video because books are piling up. Yeah, and so we're gonna start with a paperback and after going to the hardback for my mom and my dad. So the first one is A Dark and Hollow Stars. This I don't know a whole much about. I think most of them I've heard like some things from BookTube, Book Talk or Bookstagram. So I was like, I think I'm gonna like it based on vibes only. So this one is a fantasy, a romance fantasy, which is LGBTQ+. I'm not sure it's a female ex-female. Yeah, it's about fae and a realm, a prince, and a guardian. Yeah, it's about fae. And look at that, she's really pretty. You can't tell me that this cover wouldn't tempt something in you. So yeah, it was a what? There is legend board. What? Can I? Wow, that's amazing. I don't know why it's there. But like, I'm gonna be happy. It's 500 pages. It's about fate, and there's a war brewing between the mortal and immortal realm. That's all I know about it. But that sounds good to me. So I took it. It's been on my want to read list for quite a while, since it's been the Owlcrate choice for like last year. I was like, this sounds good. So yeah, so I did it. It's a paperback because the hardback was like more expensive and I wanted more books than hardbacks. I don't really care about it if it's hardback or not. So next book, it's 2 books because it's a duology and I'm gonna show you guys like 2 of them together. It's the Bone Quarters Moon and its sequel, Bone Quarters Dawn. This is about like a sorceress whose like their bone quarters have a secret duty to like kill their first love or like their true love to become like the real witch they're supposed to be. And so this is she's she's have to successfully kill her true love to become a bone criers. And him, it's a dual POV. I've watched it. Yeah, it's a dual POV, and there's two main character, the bone criers, like I told you, and the boy is like, his father has been killed by a bone crier, so he despises them. It's enemies to lover. What was I'm trying to say. It's blurred by Stephanie Garber, which I love Once Upon a Broken Heart from. So yeah, and that looks really good. I don't know, it's like it's a shorter one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's a 450 pages, and this one too as well, or something, 400. Yeah, 450. So both of them are like equal, but that seems really good. And I love enemies to lover. If you say enemies to lover, I'm gonna love it. So that's why my mom and my dad give them to me. Yeah. Next up is Blood Like Magic. I don't know why the cover is all bent up. This one is about magic. Magic, like witches. That's really big brain of me. Yeah, so I'm gonna read you the blurb or something like that. Oh, Voya. That's the name of the main character. Voya has there's like a calling after. It's a trial for every witch that must pass to come into their power, for like to have their power, and she failed this calling, but unexpectedly her ancestor give her a second chance, and she agrees. But oh, it's the same thing. She needs to kill her first love, and failure means that she's gonna be all of the Thomas witch, which is her family, is going to be like stripped from their magic. That's what made me. She needs to kill her first love. If not, all of her family is gonna have no magic left. So that looks really nice. Same thing as Bone Crier's Moon, but like a little bit like another twist on it. Same good. Same thing. I think it's gonna be enemies to lover, or like, I know I should kill you, but I don't want to. My favorite trope. Yes. Yeah. She's caught between her morality and her duty to her bloodline. So like, she doesn't want to. She needs to fall in love before the deadline as well. So she needs to make herself fall in love with someone that after that she needs to kill. So that seems really good. It's the second one is out as well. Yeah, it's Blood Like Fate. And it's almost 500 pages. But that's like average. Yeah. Next and last paperback is White Smoke, which is on my fall TBR if you don't know it. It's a yeah, it's a haunted house thing, which I love. It's really smaller than the others. Yeah, it's almost 400 pages, so it's 300 pages. Yeah. And this type, it's a haunted house. So her family, Marigold and her family, moved to Cedarville, and Mary thinks this might be a fresh start, but underneath the freshly renovated picture perfect home on Maple Street, there's some secret. So haunted house, I love the idea of a haunted house and still have not found a book with haunted house at its finest. So I'm hoping this one is, because it's a thriller / fantasy. Because I'm like, yeah, So this one sounds good. It's good for Halloween, and I was like, Halloween, like fall time. I was like, this is good. I want to read it for fall, like I told you. Yeah. So first hardback that my mom and dad, my parents, bought me is Fire with Fire. If you can't see, that's your dragon head, bitch. And if there's a dragon, sign me up. I love it. So this one is about two sisters. One is like dragon, something like that, and one is a dragon hunter. Yeah, both of them were born to kill dragon, but they have nothing else in common. One loves slaying dragon, and one is like not really into it. So one like meets a dragon and is like have a bond, like magic pet, and the other one wants to kill dragons. So sisterly love. I love them, and finally see two sisters divided, they burn. That the cover as well really is really pretty. Really make me want to. The blurb is, what if the story we've been told about dragon is wrong? It's a dragon playing urban fantasy sister story with dialogue, memorable character, and complex dynamics of two sisters combined in an explosive read that will stay with me for a long time. Yeah, that seems really good. It's, I don't know, it's barely 400 pages. So, and is the cover pretty underneath? No, it's just orange. But that, it smells like a new book. I think it was a Fairloop choice for a while. Like it's still on the Fair Trove with the other like cover, which I really love the US one more. So I was like, yes, I want it. Next book is the only adult my parents bought me, because I was like, some of them are coming in and come, like I don't want to wait. The Final Strife. You can thank the Olivia Reed's Latte, because she was like raving about it 2 days before like my birthday, and I was like, I want to read it. You made me want to read it. This cover is so pretty. I really like the US more than the UK. UK is only white and red. I was like, look, this is so much prettier. It's a big one though. It's hefty. It's a big one. Look at the map. It's colored. I was like, wow. It's a fantasy trilogy. That's out from my pocket. In roots with the mythology of Africa and Arabia, 3 women band together against a cruel empire that divides people by blood. So another blood magic thing. Red is the blood of elite magic of control. Blue is the blood of the poor of workers and the resistance. And clear is the blood of the slave, of the crush, of the invisible. Yeah. So it's almost 600 pages. Yeah. But that looks really good. Kaylin Baron blurbed it. So it's done. That's why, like, I'm sorry. But like, if Kaylin Baron blurbs something, and Kaylin Baron is one of my autobiography author, I'm like, sorry, not sorry. And Olivia was talking about it so much, and she said that she really loved it. I was like, sign me up, sign me the fuck up. This one sounds so good. It's in adult urban fantasy, I think. It's a fantasy, yeah. But I don't think it's urban. Maybe I missed it. The pages, though, are not Bible thin. They're like really big, like heavy. I don't know, like not thin at all, like thick. So that's why it's like seems so much, but it's just 500 pages. Yeah, but that is so pretty, and the book itself, I don't know if you're gonna be able. Oh yes, it's like a mix of ivory, white, and like white or off-white. It looks like water or like milk. The water is better because it looks like, you know, the water in anime stuff, like where it's just blue and clear and it's like wavy. That looks like that in real life. I don't know if that captures it really well on camera, but that looks like that. It's really scenic. Like, I want to read it now, but I can't. That's not on my fall TBR at all. This is more of a winter read. I don't know, I just want to read it soon. So, next book is, I don't know if I've been talking about it on this channel, but I know since I started my Goodread account, this one was on my TBR and I was like, I need to read it. This sounds so good. It's a thriller. And you're gonna say, huh, Anaoups, wanna read a thriller? That's weird. Yeah, but it's Ace of Spades. I'm sorry, but look at the cover. Look at the name. It fits so well. I got compared to like Get Out, but I think a lot of things gets compared to Get Out, and it has a spade. I know you cannot see that at all. Anyway, this is it's about the only two black students in a elite school, and one day they receive death threats or something like that. Like they're the senior prefect, so like it's part of an elite school, and shortly after, someone who goes by the name of Ace begins to sending anonymous text message to reveal the secret about the two of them that turns their life inside out. So that looks good. Like, that made me think of Pretty Little Liars. I don't know, maybe it's because that the guy that's sending these messages has a name that starts with A, like in Little Pretty Little Liar. But I don't know, this one looks really good. It's gonna be amazing for fall. Like, I cannot tell you. This is on my fall TBR. I need to read it maybe soon, maybe now, maybe in November, I don't know, but this, yeah. It has almost 400 pages. Oh, it has barely enough to have all 400 pages. That looks really good. Look at that. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, the fact that it looks like a card, like a playing card. The cover, it's spade, and like the other way around, it's like, oh, you see, you know, a figure approaches the door, and the distorted smile and pale skin of the mask come into view. That makes me think of what? Of Dream from the Dream SMP. I'm trying not to think of him as I read this, because that's gonna be annoying. Yeah. But that looks really good. I wanna read it. And last hardback is Lore. This is a Greek mythology inspired book. It's like one time in a year, in 7 years. Every 7 years, there's like a punishment for 9 Greek gods are forced to walk the earth as mortal, and whoever kills them can take their place into like Olymp. Like they have their power and immortality. And you have a girl that fled this world and turning back on the hunt and promise of eternal glory. But she wants to revenge the men of some, like that's revenge. She wants revenge against him for something he did to her, but he's now a god and responsible for their death. Anyway, it's like a she's gonna be a ally with Athena, which is a goddess, one of the original gods that is in danger right now because of this punishment, and she wants to kill the now god of this thing because he killed the gods. Anyway, that looks good, like really good. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's Greek mythology. If you thought Miss Here wouldn't like it, I love everything inspired by Greek mythology. I should probably do a video about books, like reading books with Greek mythology inside. I've seen it go around with the Fairy Loot, and I think Owlcrate did a version of it. They were so pretty, so I was like, I'm gonna like it. That's almost sure. Yeah. So we're going into, don't want books falling off. Going to my gift for myself. Cause yeah. Don't worry, I bought them like on different separate months. Since last book haul, I was like, from now on, every book I bought myself or gift from myself. So yeah, the first one, but nonetheless, the Ballad of Never After. I love the first one so much. This is the Owlcrate exclusive one, because the first one I had Owlcrate as well. Look at those end paper, that's what I was wanting. Ow. Happy endings can be caught, but they are difficult to hold on to. There is art under the jacket. It's Jack and Evangeline. So, you know, I really want them to kiss. Yes, yes. I saw Carrie's Can't Read like reading vlog, and I was like, frick, am I gonna cry? Am I gonna shit piss and cry when I'm finishing this? I really am not okay with that. This edition as well came with a heart print of Jack and Evangeline, which I'm not usually into blonde men, but Jack's make me feel something. And a wooden bookmark, which I really loved, because I've been using, I think, the Gallant one for a while, and I was like, I need to switch up. I really need to read this. It's 400 pages, I think. Yeah, almost. Yeah, 400 pages, right on the dot. So I really wanted to read. There are so many books that I want to read now, but I don't have the time. I have 4 stuff to read to like write for school. I'm like, help me, please. Yeah, I don't have the time, but I want to do so much. Next book is Ballad. Ballad. That's how we say it, right? This is the Owlcrate edition with the orange braid edges. In love with those. That really matches the flame on this. It comes with a signed bookplate. bookplate. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and the Ballad of Never After was signed as well. So I was like so lucky. It comes with a wooden bookmark, which really matches the tone. That's really pretty. And I don't think, yeah, it's only blue. I really like blue and orange, but the jacket is not neatly folded. As you know, you see this and this. Anyway, it's not, I don't really care, but yeah. It's a debut, so I really love debut. And it's almost 400 pages. No, it's 400 pages and a little bit more. I think 415. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. This one, I really don't know what this is about. It's a fantasy, which it has magic, and I think it's about war. She's a Scion, which is a descendant of the ancient Orisha gods. Her identity means death. So she disappeared and tried to hide slow and truth her mom. She has to hide her abilities, but on her 15th birthday she is conscripted into the Lucy army, and she needs to conceal her magic, but as well overcome the challenges of the Lucy's army. Like, they think of her, the army think of her like as like a poisonous thing, like a less than human, and they're responsible for her mother's disappearance, or she thinks so. So she wants to get revenge. So it's about a book about revenge. That looks good. I think I'm gonna do a like book about things like that. Not revenge, but book that have like blood, or like, for me, have the same feeling. This one, the Gilded one, and one is on the way as well. The Blood Trial. I'm not sure. Maybe. This all has the same feeling to me. Like, all this revenge fantasy plot. So, probably gonna see a weekly reading vlog about them. Next up, I'm so happy about it. It's one of my most anticipated read. It's The Dragon Promise. I don't know how to say it. I have it in my hand, guys. It's here. It's finally here. And as well. But I got the pre-order like care package. I'm gonna call it like that. And it comes with a stickers of Shiori, a wooden bookmark. No, it's not wooden, it's a bookmark. And magnets. And a heart. Last thing is the art print, Apply, here, of Shiori, and I forgot his name. I'm not so sure anymore. Anyway, it's so good, and also the pin. I got a pin. I'll try show you guys with my beauty guru skill. It's a dragon with a moon. It's really cute. I like it, and I think it's the same dragon as on the cover. Also, I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy about it. Oh my. It's there. It's personalized and signed. That's my real name. I'm so happy about it. Yeah. It's so nice. I think I'm gonna cry. It's so pretty. I like it so much. I really want to read it as well. I'm like, this is about a it's, I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a girl who is supposed to marry a prince of another kingdom, and she really doesn't want to marry him. So yeah, she's like a bit of a bitch to him, and her mom died, so she has a stepmom, and she's like a princess of a kingdom, and she has 6 brothers. And one time she was a piece of like a bitch to her stepmom, and her stepmom curses her and her 6 brothers to become a crane. She just has to have a bowl on her head, and she loses her voice. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's really good. She needs she's dropped off in a another kingdom, and she needs to find her way back to prove to her father that her stepmom is the real bitch. So yeah, it's really good. I like this. It's a duology, so this is the last one, and I really want to read it because it's so good. It's one of my favorite read of all time. Yeah. Next up, I bought myself was I'm gonna start with the first one, the Jasmine Throne, the Owlcrate exclusive version with the wrapped around vine on it. That is signed, it has a how do you say it, like a book plate, signed book plate, and a the letter from the author. This is I just know it's a sapphic fantasy, where there's a princess who is seeking to dispose her brother from his throne, and the other one is a priestess searching for her family, and they will change the fate of the empire together. So one is a princess and one is a priest. So yeah, it sounds really good, and it was so pretty, so I bought the second one as well before reading the first one. It's the Owlcrate version as well, so wrap around I don't really know, vine, I guess. It's another type of vine or branch or something. And yeah, I don't know if this one is signed as well, or it's a book. I think it's a book plate. Yeah, it's a book plate. I don't like to stick them to my copies, so I don't. Yeah, and they're both 500 pages as well. This one is 500, the second one, and the first one, I think, just a sec, it's 530 pages. Yeah, so this one is a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's a duology or if it's a trilogy. Anyway, this one I bought on, I think, eBay or one of my Facebook group, because I wanted the Owlcrate one, and the second one, Owlcrate dropped it when it came out, because it was coming out I think in July, I'm not sure, but yeah, I bought it. So I'm happy. Yeah, they're really pretty together, the edges together, it's really pretty. And I really I think at first I was like, oh, I don't think I love this second one as much as the first one, but I think it changes, because this one I think I like better than this one now. Sometimes it's weird. Yeah, but these ones I'm hoping to get to read soon. I have a lot to read soon. That's not cool. And the last one, and not the least, is Ordinary Monster by GM Miro. And this one, as you can see, is shiny because there's a plastic, because it's the Goldsboro edition. This is thanks to Olivia Ray's Latte as well, because she read it and she was like, I love this so much. And I think her and I have a lot of a similar taste, so I don't think I'll not enjoy it as much, because I have a lot of booktuber, but a lot of them I like don't have any similar taste to. I think Olivia is like the closest to my taste. And this one is the it's numbered, so there is 2,000 copies, and I have the 1,615. Yeah, it's signed as well, but that's not why. That's because of the edges that I bought it. It's so pretty. I like it so much, and I'm one of the few thousands that I have it. I'm like really happy. This one I bought on a Facebook group, I think so. One of them was like selling it and was like, how much? Because it was Canadian. I was like, oh my god, that's like $60 with shipping. I was like, that's a steal. Because on eBay, like most of them goes up to like 200. I'm like, I'm not paying that for one book. Maybe for two or three, but not one. So I think like I think 3 or 4 books are coming in that I told myself it was for my birthday. It's the blood trial, like the box, the JB box that Owlcrate does. So it's like red sprayed edges. I'll show you guys here. And I think there's a pin and a I think it's signed. I'm not sure if it's signed or not. And there's a bookmark as well, like I did with the Jade Fire Gold one, but the Jade Fire Gold one was not customized. And there's another one that's supposedly is shipping soon. Is the how do you say it? The Gildan one's like trilogy of the Fairy Loot. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy it because it was so expensive, and I said 2 hours after I said no, I'm gonna buy it. I'm like, you don't have any spaces on your shelf anymore. Why? So yeah. So this was all of my small birthday book haul. I'm really happy about it. My sister, she didn't give me any books, but I wanted to shout out her anyway. She gave me a Captain America shirt, which I really love, and some food. And also we're gonna I'm gonna pierce my hair. So yeah, I have 2 piercing in my lobe, but I want to pierce a third one. So that's what she bought me. And my brother bought me a Funko Pop. It's like a scene. I'll show you guys here. It's from Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness, and it's Doctor Strange versus Scarlet Witch, which I really loved, and I was like looking for it actively anywhere on the web and in my city, and I did not find it, but I managed to find it. So I was like, you're the best brother I ever have, because you're the only one. But yeah, so that's it. As well, my grandmother and like my one of the friend of my mom, which is like considered an aunt almost, they gave me money, so they probably like this one they bought me. So I was like super happy with it, because this money went straight into my passion, which is my book. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you liked this video. I know you guys like book haul as much as I do, so that's nice. And I'll if you want to see more of my face, you can always subscribe. That is really appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!